Hi, I'm Jack Holsconnect with Compliance Resource. In just a couple of weeks, on November 30th, 2021, the new Fair Debt Collection Practices Act and Regulation F take effect. Now, most of you, I'm sure, are already fully set up and ready to go for this. You're totally prepared, but occasionally we find a few banks that let major events like this go until the very last minute. We've even run into a few banks that have the mistaken belief that this law and regulation actually don't apply to your bank. Well, let me straighten you out on that point. Regulation F applies to you multiple ways. First of all, if you're collecting debt for a third party, Regulation F applies to you. Most of you don't do that. If you're collecting your own debt, but you use an assumed name, Regulation F applies to you. Most of you don't do that. Even if Regulation F doesn't apply to you directly, it applies to you indirectly. There are numerous practices clearly identified in Regulation F that are identified as being unfair or deceptive or abusive. If that sounds a lot like UDAP, that's exactly what it is. So the agencies, if they can't come after you for violations to Regulation F, the same practices can lead them to come after you under UDAP. So you got UDAP exposure. Another way it can impact you. A lot of you collect your own debt in your own name. Regulation F doesn't apply to you. But at some point, if you're unable to collect the debt, you might turn it over to a third-party collector, law firm, collection agency, whatever. Folks, they, in most cases, have to comply with fair debt collection, and you have vendor management responsibilities. How can you manage a compliance effort on a topic that you don't understand? You have to be knowledgeable. All right, so there's a lot to do between now and November 30th. You need to have policies and procedures. You need to get everybody trained. You got to get your vendors in line. That's a lot, and we can help. We have a 2-hour webinar, a 90-page manual, some detailed PowerPoint slides. We have what we refer to as a Director Senior Management Update. We got a policy update. We got a procedure update. We have a contact tracking form. In short, we have what you need right now. Right now. Brent has all the details. He's going to give you more detail on what we offer, the pricing, how you can go about getting things ordered. All this will help you get your compliance management system in shape as it needs to be by November 30th. Thank you.
You can get all of these tools for the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act and Reg F on our website and our compliance marketplace at jackscomplianceresource.com. Once you get to the homepage, you'll just click on Shop. Once that opens up, you'll be able to search by product type or category, or there's a search bar where you can type in Regulation F and hit search, and it'll bring up our products for the Implementing the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act and Regulation F webinar recording for $325, or the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act and Regulation F Compliance Management System, which is on sale from $135 down to $95. If you use promo code FDCPA10, you'll receive an additional 10% off of both the webinar recording and compliance management system. Thank you for your time.